Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Research Project for Semester 2. If you are listening to this recording, it means that you are starting Research Project for the first time in Semester 2. You should have received an introductory email from me detailing a couple of things that you need to have ready before our first lesson. And I'd just like you to spend 15 minutes watching this video as well before we get started tomorrow. Keys to success with your research project. What does success look like for research project? Success in research project involves asking questions. So you are in class, you need to be asking questions, you need to be getting involved with the topics that we're discussing, you need to be inquiring with me when there are things that you don't understand, you need to be asking questions from people around you. What can you maybe discover from the people you know about your topic? Working to a schedule. So we have a timeline and you're going to need to stick to your timeline. You're going to need to make sure that you complete the weekly work in the week it is set. One of the worst things you can do in research project is begin to fall behind, because as soon as you fall behind, the work begins to snowball and the quality of your work drops as you struggle through trying to catch up. Getting and acting on feedback. So make sure that you're sending in drafts when I ask for them, and then actually responding and making changes to the drafts. There are a few things that will frustrate me more during the progress of your research project. If I send you a draft and I get it back again and there are things that I have already asked you to change that have not been changed, make sure that you are acting on your feedback. And that's all related to drafting your work, so make sure that you're getting drafts completed in time for us to do more than one draft. You need to demonstrate some persistence with research project. You might have people you're asking for an interview who say no. You might get 3 or 4 no's. You need to persist in getting that interview. You need to persist in all the different aspects of your research project. And demonstrate some curiosity. That's where you're going to get good grades for the resourcefulness. One of the things you get graded on is the level of resourcefulness shown. And if you use a little bit of curiosity, that resourcefulness is going to come a lot easier to you. So follow up on things that interest you. Little quirky bits of information about your topic that you might hear and you go, I've never heard that before. That's interesting. Follow that up further. Follow your curiosity. Completing assigned tasks weekly. So we've talked about that, making sure you get each of your weekly tasks done. Make sure you keep your weekly journal. So stick to those journal topics. Make sure you keep your weekly journal. When it comes to doing something like your evaluation at the end, the journal is going to help you immensely. And of course, a good attitude. I hear a lot of students that say, oh, what's the point of doing research project? Research project has no use. It's just not true. Research project is teaching you persistence, ingenuity. It's teaching you research skills that are absolutely invaluable if you're planning to go to university. If you're not planning to go to university, you're learning communication skills. You're learning how to have conversations with people that are outside of your school, your family, your workplace, learning how to approach strangers, learning how to be resourceful, how to work independently and stick to a timeline. There are lots of really crucial skills that you're learning. So make sure you pick a topic that you enjoy and you can have a little bit of fun with, and that'll help you keep that good attitude. So success does not look like, or things that, so what does success not look like? Not asking questions, not completing weekly work, missing lessons, not watching the pre-lesson recording, or saying I can't do this rather than not how can I do this. So make sure you kind of change that mindset and change that language that you're using. Okay, so how do you narrow down your topic? These are things you need to consider when you're thinking about your topic. What are you interested in? So are you interested in politics, the environment, fashion, science, music, writing, mechanics, woodworking, gaming, history, basketball? The options are endless. You need to narrow down what you're interested in. So if you haven't already, perhaps brainstorm a list of your interests, things that you're interested in that you either already know something about or something you've always wanted to know about. Maybe it's travel, maybe it's something to do with animals, maybe it's something to do with the future career you want, maybe it's something related to another topic you're doing at school that you're particularly interested in. So what subjects are you already studying? Is there something you want to know more about? And is there, another topic or subject you want to know more about? So we talked about that. So if you're not sure what to choose, if you go to the Moodle, down the right-hand side of the page, there's ideas for projects based on different topics and suggested resources for you to access, links to possible careers, etc. That can kind of help you get started if you're just absolutely lost and you have no idea what you want to do. Past research project topics, here are some popular ones. The impacts of Hiroshima, cyberbullying, evolution of photography, European tennis players, Hercules, building a cubby house, architecture in the Barossa, building a go-kart, bombing of Pearl Harbor, advertising techniques, convict rebellion, pop culture and music from the UK in the 1930s, fashion choices and psychology, asthma plans and preventions. Last semester I had body image in dances, can weight loss be healthy? Differences in autistic behaviours between boys and girls. Renovating a bedroom in a certain budget. Writing a pop song. The Australian public's perception of asylum seekers. Writing your own autobiography. There really are lots of different options, and it's really fun to kind of pick something outside of the box. So what I'd like you to do is on the Moodle, you go to Founded Information before week 1, and you can watch The World's Deepest Bin, and then also watch Piano Stairs. And they kind of are just 2 examples of cool projects that people have done in the past, and just kind of fun videos to watch, so have a look at those. I'd also like you to have a look at the pre-lesson 1 slides and have a bit of a skim through those. We're going to go through them in further detail in the lesson, but otherwise I'll see you in our first lesson. Thank you.